Very good evening to all of you. Madhu this side, and today I'm going to discuss on how to massively boost your website keyword ranking. All right. So now, before I move forward, please subscribe to our channel so that you get future notification updates. Okay. So let's get started. If you want to boost your website keyword ranking in Google SERPs, this is actually very important for increasing your organic traffic as well as improving your online visibility. So now, one of the effective strategy that involves is you have to actually leverage insights from Google Search Console. So friends, in today's session, we are going to discuss the step-by-step guide with detailed explanation and live examples. Okay, clear? So let's get started. Yes. So now we will open Google Search Console over here. Okay. So we will open Google Search Console from this link and click on Start Now. Okay. So here we have added multiple properties, right? Okay. So we will be selecting the property of wowparenting.com. Okay. Now, once we have opened the Google Search Console, then we have logged in. Now you have to access the performance data. Okay. So we will be checking the performance data over here, right? So we'll click on search results. In performance, click on search results. Okay. So once we click on the performance tab in the left sidebar, you have to ensure that the average position is selected to gather relevant data. Okay, so here it is. So here what you could see, total clicks is 16.6k, total impression is 1.65 million, average CTR is 1%, average position is 13.1, right? Okay, so here it is. Now you have to click on filter rows. Okay, so if I click on filter rows, you have to check position, impressions, clicks, and top queries. Okay, so let's Okay, so once you check position, impressions, clicks, and top queries, you will get a lot of data with respect to click, impression, position, and top keywords in Google Search Console. Okay, clear, guys? I hope this is pretty easy to understand. Yes. Now you have to click on Explore Queries tab. Okay, so we will click on Queries over here. Okay, we'll click on Queries. Okay, so these are all the queries which are reflecting in Google Search Console over here. Okay, so we will open this website wowparenting.com. Okay, now what this point says that you have to click on the queries tab to see the list of keywords which are actually driving traffic to your website, right? So we will see the list of keywords. Let's say keyword number one is negative effects of working parents on child development. So this is giving us 65 clicks. Impression is 838. How to deal with spoiled child 65, 688. Okay, so you could see a lot of keywords over here which will show how many number of clicks and how much impressions you are getting and what is the average position in the Google SERPs as well. Okay, so we have a list of 1000 keywords, correct? Now you might be wondering that how can you download the list of all the keywords here? So what you have to do is you have to click on export tab. Okay, so here you will have three options: Google Sheet, download Excel, download CSV. So we will download this in Excel. Okay, so this is downloaded. Open this file over here. Okay, so here you could see how many number of clicks each keyword is getting, how much impressions each keyword is getting, what is the CTR, and what is the average position, right? And now, then if you click on pages, you get the complete data, right? See, here it is. Which particular page is giving you maximum traffic, and what is the average CTR, and what is the average position. So this is how you can do the data analysis from Google Search Console over here, right? Okay, so I'm going to share this report with you guys. Then if you click on countries, so you get to know from which countries your website is driving traffic. It's United States is 4896, then India 3998, then United Kingdom. What is the impression, CTR, and positions with respect to country? Then you could see from devices as well. Okay, so from which device you're getting maximum traffic. From a mobile, we're getting 11,609 clicks. This is the impression, the CTR, and mobile, this is the average position. On desktop, 4791. Okay, CTR is 1%, and position on desktop is 20.41. On tablet is 217 clicks, right? Then if you click on search appearance, so you get this data, translated results and videos. Number of clicks in translated results is 314. Average CTR is 2.57%. Position is 12.72. Okay, so this is how you get all the data over here. All right, got it, guys? I hope this is pretty easy to understand. Yes. Any doubts, any questions, you can please ask me in the comments. I would be happy to help you guys. All right, so let's move forward. Then you have to click on apply position filter. Okay, so basically what you have to do is you have to click on the filter icon and then you have to select position. Once you do this, then you have to set the filter to show the position that are greater than 6 and click done. Right, so how to do this? So here it is. See, if we have applied the position filter over here, right? See, here it is. Okay, now what this point says, set the filter to show position greater than 6 and click done, right? So here it is, equals greater than 6, correct, and then click done. So we will have the data of the keywords which are greater than 6 in the Google SERPs as well. Clear, guys? I hope this is pretty easy to understand. Yes. Then once you are actually analyzing the data from Google Search Console, you have to identify which are the low ranking keywords in Google SERPs, right? So this is very important. Identify low ranking keywords. So how are you going to do this? You might be having a question in your mind. You have to review the list to identify keywords where your website ranks in position 6 or lower. So how I go to do this? Let's go back over here. Okay. So we'll go here. This is low ranking keyword. Time management for working moms. This is low ranking keyword. Okay. This is one more low ranking keywords. So from the list, we can identify which are the low ranking keywords over here. Got it, guys? Clear? Any questions, any doubts, you can please ask me in the comments. I would be happy to help you all. Okay? Then you have to sort keywords by position. You have to click on the position column to sort the keywords in descending order. I believe this is pretty easy to understand. Okay, so here it is. You can either do it in ascending order or descending order, right? So if I do it in descending order, you get to know from the lowest position. If I do it in ascending order, you get to know. Okay, so this is how it is. Clear? Okay, easy to understand. Then you have to expand the list. Okay, when you are actually optimizing your campaign for SEO, you have to expand the list to uncover additional keywords with more potential for improvement. I believe this is pretty easy point to understand. If you have any question with respect to this point, you can please ask me in the comments, or you can send me a message on WhatsApp. I would be happy to help you all. Now, going forward, you have to analyze those keywords with maximum impressions. Now, you have to focus on keywords with a significant number of impressions and an average position between 6 and 10. Okay, so here it is. Now, we are focusing on keywords with a significant number of impressions here, an average position between 6 and 10, right? So here it is. So if I go back to the sheet over here, okay, 6 and 10. This is how you have to do the filtering part, right? From the sheet. Then you have to select the targeted keywords. You have to click on the keyword that captures your actual attention for further analysis, correct? Then what I suggest is you have to click on Explore Pages tab. Okay, so you have to navigate to the Pages tab to identify which pages on your site are currently ranking for the selected keywords. So how are you going to do this? Click on the Pages tab over here. Okay, so top pages, clicks, impressions, positions, done. So if it say it's greater than 6, done. So this is the pages tab here, correct? So this is how you're going to do this. Once you export the file in Excel, you get this data over here. Number of clicks, pages, impressions, ATR, and position. Correct? Understood? Then, once you complete this process, you have to optimize content. You actually have to optimize the content or the pages that is actually receiving the most click for the chosen keyword. Okay? So, why this is important, friends? Because you need to enhance relevance, readability, and overall quality to improve the page ranking. Okay, so what this page says that you have to optimize the content on the page that receives the most click for the chosen keyword, right? So here it is. This pages receives the most click for the targeted keyword over here. Okay, then going forward, you have to repeat this process for other keywords in the list to comprehensively optimize the site content. Correct? Now, let's discuss the live example. So, we have understood the process. Let's say your website is an e commerce platform and you are actually targeting the keyword best budget smartphones with an average position of 8 and substantial number of impressions. By analyzing the pages tab, you could find that your blog post comparing budget smartphones is driving traffic for this keyword, right? So now you have to optimize the content of the blog post by updating product information and adding relevant images or including user reviews to boost its ranking. So this is how you have to follow this process to enhance your website ranking in Google SERP. Okay, clear? Any questions, any doubts? You can please ask me in the comments. So friends, once you implement this strategy consistently, this can actually lead to substantial improvement in your website keyword ranking. So, you have to regularly monitor performance data on Google Search Console. Then you have to identify low ranking keywords and then optimize the corresponding pages to stay ahead in the online competitive landscape. So once you are actually focusing on data driven optimization, right, you will not only enhance the keyword ranking, but you can also attract targeted traffic to your website. Okay, so I request you all to start this process today itself so that you can improve your SEO game and achieve sustainable. All right, guys. So today we discussed mainly about Google Search Console. So in that we discussed the two components. One is on search results and one is on discover. Okay. So this is the discover tab. Okay. So discover tab, we are not focusing. In search results, we are focusing. So here, what you can do is in Google Search Console. So you can see the performance. Okay, web, image, video, news, but here we only check on web. You can check your traffic from last 3 months, last 6 months, last 12 months. Let's say if you want to check your traffic from last 16 months, okay, you just have to click on apply. Okay, so it will show you the traffic, right? Okay, so here it is. Total clicks 107k, total impression is 7.35 million. Average CTR is 1.5%. Average position is 13.5. All right. I hope this is pretty easy to understand, friends. If you still have any questions, you can please ask me in the comments. But I suggest that you need to understand the mechanism of Google Search Console, how Google Search Console works, right? So here it is. See, here you can see the graphical presentation. Okay, this is how from 8 September to 1st of December, this is how your graph is moving from downwards to upward over here. Full report. Okay, so here you see the full report. If you click on overview, here you understand the overview as well. Okay, if you click on indexing tab, click on pages. Okay, so what you see here, here you can see the errors like 2.7k 17k pages are not indexed, 697 pages are indexed over here. Okay, so here you can see the errors. Okay, so what you can do is ideally when you're working in Google Search Console tab, you should export all the files in CSV. Okay, download Excel tab. So if I click the Excel tab over here, so here you get performance report plus error report as well. And then you have to do the data analysis part, right? Okay, these pages are not indexed, and those pages that are indexed and the number of impression. You could see the critical issues. You can see the reasons here. Pages with redirect, alternative pages with proper canonical tag, not found 404. Okay, so here we have to write solutions. Okay, so we will analyze the error, then we will write the solutions here. So this is how you have to understand. Then non-critical issues, then metadata. All right, I believe I've covered. So if you click on video pages, then these are the video pages over here. Okay, and if you want to add a sitemap, okay, let's say for example, so here you can add a sitemap as well, right? Okay, so your sitemap is already added, right? So So that's how it will not show that add a sitemap, because sitemap is already there. So if here you can see that sitemap is already submitted. Okay, .xml file. Okay, so these are the sitemaps, discovered pages 740. Okay, so this is how you can understand. And if you see the removals tab, if you want to remove any page on the website, okay, so where this is not adding value, or it is a duplicate page, you can give a removal request. But ideally, giving a removal request is not recommended. Either way, you can give a permanent 301 redirect if you have any duplicate content issues as well. So I'm just taking you through Search Console, then Experience tab. Okay, click on Page Experience. Okay, so it will tell me Core Web Vitals. Okay, mobile is 260, desktop 237. It's poor, it needs improvement. Okay, so it will give me suggestions here. If I click on enhancements, in enhancement, I'll click here. I'll click on breadcrumbs. So in breadcrumb section, I'll see 256 pages are invalid and 261 pages are valid. Here I get complete data over here. So here I get the error, missing field in item list parameter. Okay, so what you have to do is you have to take a report and send it to the development team, and they will fix the bugs. So these are kind of technical SEO errors. So while you are working in Google Search Console, okay, so here it is. Okay, so while you're working in Google Search Console, you have to perform two things. One is you have to access the performance data, and then you have to do the data analysis. And then second component is you have to identify the technical SEO errors. Okay, then you have to perform the analysis, then you have to give precise solutions, and then create reports, and then you have to pass it on to the development team to fix the bugs. So this is how we understand about Google Search Console, friends. If you have any questions to be discussed, you can please ask me in the comments. I would be happy to help you all. And with this, I end my today's presentation. So thank you so much for a valuable